guy who has come ready to get himself killed, but do something for a cause. I would not say it is cause for the religion. It is that he has been made to do this job by pressure, by exploiting him, by exploiting his sentiments.
नमस्कार श्रोताओं, आप सभी का शारदा चैनल में स्वागत है। श्रोताओं, आज हमारे स्टूडियो में ब्रिगेडियर रतन कौल जी आए हैं और इनके साथ बातचीत कर रहे हैं मिस्टर रमेश आंगलू जी। आइए देखते हैं इस इंटरव्यू का ये पार्ट।
ब्रिगेडियर साहब, आर्मी का हम आपका स्टार्टअप अभी और लेते हैं। इसके बीच में मैं एक पर्सनल क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछूंगा। आप तो छोटे लेफ्टिनेंट थे, फिर आप मेजर बन गए, फिर आप चलते थे ऊपर। ये शादी कब हुई है आपकी और कैसे हुई?
देखिए, ये थोड़ा सा पर्सनल है और मैं भी अगर वैसा थोड़ा सा राउंड अबाउट आंसर। आई हैड नो इंटेंशंस ऑफ गेटिंग मैरिड इनिशियली।
आप तो
फ्रॉम माय स्कूल डेज और कॉलेज डेज आई टुक फैंसीज ऑफ गर्ल्स एंड गर्ल्स टुक फैंसी ऑफ मी। आई हैड फ्रेंड्स। आई यूज्ड टू गो टू Shalimar Garden, sit down under a tree. Magnolia, grandiflora trees were very pet of mine, and I used to listen to bulbuls
chirping,
and they would say, and I used to say sometimes or the other, bulbulo ushmotrao, and somebody would be next to me. Somebody would be also trying whatever it is there. These are some of the things which are there. Ultimately, I had met one girl long time back. When she must have been young, I was also young. Somewhere or the other it came up. I decided to get married. Then I said, no, I will not get married. Literally left halfway through. But ultimately, at stage came when General Chaudhary asked me for ADC. I said, yeah. Now it is the time. I just been about 23 years old. I said, I must get hooked up now. So it was me who said, let's get married. And I was just given one day chutti. One day chutti. I caught the train in the evening and I had fixed up the date, 11th of December, 67. Went to Delhi. Simple marriage of about 6-7 hours. Evening we were back to Jalandhar, and after that we kept on moving to various places, and next place was Jabalpur.
Your marriage was not arranged marriage?
It was my marriage. I told you that halfway through I said no, I don't want to get married.
Okay.
So there was a hoo-ha, why not, why so, and she had also thought I'm not going to get married to her. But finally, I found somewhere or the other some sound came. I went to. Yeah, she is a typical Kashmiri. I told you now. When she wants to say something which others shouldn't listen, she talks in Kashmiri. And when I have to reciprocate, I tell her in Nepali, which she understands. And that is the way it was. And we have been happy family. We got 3 children. They got their children.
Good.
That's all. My 2 children, eldest daughter and my son, they had their choices. My middle daughter was an arranged marriage. Their children, I have nothing to say. It is their wish. I am always for it. I have no criteria laid down for anybody for that matter.
And what obey to this that army in this roles must. Then after 71 war, where did you go and how did you rise and to retirement? Right. What was your achievements?
I was in the hospital for nearly 10 months. I was low category, so they couldn't send me back to my battalion because they were fit chaps and I was not fit enough. My hand had little paralyzed in the sense, and they operated many times on that. I was posted to Mau, Infantry School Mau, as an instructor. It was a very educative one and a very good appointment, depending on how you did it. That's the time I picked up the flair for writing. but this time it was for military history. I was also preparing for staff college, which is the competitive examination for us, because that is the one to next step to your higher ranks. I started studying about it, and in the bargain I studied these military campaigns. It so happened in 74 I appeared for this entrance examination. I had prepared well. Amongst about 1500 people who had appeared, officers have appeared, I was number 2 overall in the final result. They were toying with the idea of sending us abroad for a course, which did not materialize neither for 1 or 2, for certain reasons of whatever it is. No regrets. For 1 year I was at Staff College, Wellington, doing this course, and that is where I had for the first time met Field Marshal Manekshaw, though he is from our regiment, Regiment 8 Gurkhas. He was originally from 5G, seconded to 5GR, from Frontier Force. Anyway, I was posted back to battalion because I did not have the command reports, because as a major you have to have command reports of a certain period. So I was just posted to back to my battalion. By that time, because of medical category had upgraded me, because you could not go abroad unless you have medical category 1. So I had to plead with the doctor कि भाई मेरे को कैटेगरी 1 कर दो. आई एम नॉट आस्किंग एनीथिंग. हाथ से क्या करना है यार, ये ठीक चल रहा है देखो. इसे नहीं सर आपका हाथ टेढ़ा हुआ पैरालाइज है. I said nothing doing यार, you कर ले फिर मेरा ऐसा. And they were obliging, and I have never after that been low category. So they sent me to the battalion. I took the advance party to place called Nogam and Tutmare Gali, Kanya Bol. This bol is across the Shamsawari range. This area was captured from Pakistanis in 71. So it's not part of the valley, literally, because Kashmir is bounded by Pir Panjal, Shamsawari and Greater Himalayas range. It's across. Snow 10 to 15 feet, minus temperatures, and from November onwards, you were there only. The only moment you could do is with the helicopter or emergency casualties. Your rations were stopped earlier and you were there. Now, coming on to this one only, you asked me something, why is this infiltration taking place?
Yeah.
I told you that time that I will touch upon this. In those days, there were certain problems. We used to evacuate certain heights because of weather condition, because we could not maintain them. It was in Tutmari also.
Mm-hmm.
It happened in Kargil also.
Yeah.
Connected with Kargil also.
Mm-hmm.
The Kargil episode happened because they had vacated that area and they came in. It's not that we went across.
No.
Let's not make it clear. Kargil was regaining our own territory, not a war to win over it. Now, perforce you have to deploy on top of places which are connected with some sort of a track or road or something. Because you can't keep everybody on every inch of ground. Cooking, everything, you can't do it. So there are gaps. There were no sort of fencing that time. Even now also it is not completely fenced. It is not possible. Now, that time the troop concentration was on top. Naturally the people would come. Even I remember we used to have a Pir Baba on our side. People from here used to come and visit that place. People from other side used to come to Pir Baba at Sangdar because there was certain amount of no problem of infiltration or something. Now, infiltration happens in 3 circumstances. Once, they must have support of the people. An infiltrator cannot sustain himself without the support of the local people. We had this problem of Nagaland. So, they had the support of the people in transit, bases and all. Second one, there should be motivation. who is going to go in for motivation. They were motivated. Third one, reward for it. They were rewarded that if you come and you are dead, we will look after your family. Now with all this, anybody who has come ready to get himself killed, but do something for a cause, I would not say it is cause for the, what you call the religion. It is that he has been made to do this job by pressure, by exploiting him, by exploiting his sentiments. Now, how much can you do it? Okay, you talk of infiltration. 89, there was not much of a change. Troop concentration was the same, it was coming. Not only that, there are places other than the valley where from they could come and sneak into valley itself. That's what has happened.
No, my specific question was from this Bimbar Gali sector.
Oh, I will come to that. Bimbar Gali is not the same as Kashmir Valley. Bimbar Gali is only the top 2-3 picket I was on that front. Snow used to be there for about a month or so. Not more than 2 feet. It's a jungle area. Bimbar Gali right from Chor Panjal right up to Jangad, why Jangad, even up to Akhnur is the area which are hillocks, not the mountains. Bimbar Gali is the one which has got a gully which is occupying a position of routes to Bimbar, Mender sector, Poonch sector, Surankot and all that. Rajouri also. There is another place at the end of Rajouri which is also which is behind Naushera side. That you go to what you call Mandi and other places. Thana Mandi, Bafliyas and all that. Now these places are very famous for troops or infiltrators to come. We had this problem in 65. They came and occupied a post which was in our area. Mind you, we could not clear it till 21st of November 65. Even after the ceasefire. We had to launch a brigade attack on that, which is called famous OP Hill attack. And I want to tell you, one of my friends and coursemate, Gautam Mobai, is a son of a Kashmiri family. He was killed in that. He was given Mahavir Chakra posthumously. And he rang me up 2 days back. I was in some area, I was doing adjutant. He said, Bhaijan, मैं परसों जा रहा हूं, मुश्किल है वापस आना. It was a difficult task, they achieved it. So infiltration can happen anywhere. Now, today the avenues of infiltration are many. Bhadrava, you come via Himachal Pradesh, you come via Kothwa. Arms is no problem. Indian, you can cross over anywhere and drop the arms by drones. Even men come in via Akhnur, various places. Now that is what is there. Now we have already started building, nearly completed the fencing and increased the number of troops in Kashmir side. Now you find the skirmishes or the encounters nearer to the border onto the north has decreased. But in the south hills, it has increased. Why? Because they come from this one. You have this Surankot, you got Thana Mandi, Bafliyas, you got Riyasi, you got now or Kokarnag side where we had this recently 2 years back. 2 years back. Because now they have covered this mountain range itself because there are trees and other things and people are helpful. What we call the overground workers are their conduits. So how can you do it? You put anybody, you can't put a men one to one. Other day, somebody asked me, I was exchanging some words with him. He told me, he says, Indian Army is to be blamed. Say, Indian Army can't be blamed for anywhere. You don't take political decisions properly. and throw everything. Army cannot stop. We cannot stop everybody. What happens to chap who has been lying there for years together, picks up an arm which has been dropped? Because politically he's motivated for somebody else. You have not addressed his motivation. You have not addressed his complaints. And it is going to, after 5th of August, it is increased. Why? And today, I say it frankly on this one, I'm in contact with lot many people. I get the pulse of both sides. If Kashmiris were eliminated 80% earlier, nearly 90% are eliminated today. Whether you call it all Muslims religion or something, leave that aside. It so happened that Kashmir is a Muslim dominant state or Muslim majority state. You can't help that. If Hindus have come out because of certain reasons, certain compulsions, certain threats, politically you have to handle all these cases, have to be politically handled. Army can do what, stand one to one each other. Infiltration cannot stop because the people there are supporting it. It has happened in Nagaland, we curtailed it because ultimately the people started cooperating with army, with the government. There was a proper government, there were certain facilities given. Assam we had this problem. Assam we had this Bodo problem was there. It was solved politically. Manipur is having a problem. We are not having a political solution. It will continue because the population is a mix. Now Kashmir has got a different thing. What happens in Kashmir now? There are certain segments whose other side has not given us anything except the killings. This side has not given us the political aspiration. So he said, let us carry on for day to day. That is their attitude.